it's Sheena from Teton Raptor Center, and I'm here to give you all this week's patient update. So let's go ahead and get started. First up this week for our current patients is Blackbuild Magpie 7-2, and this bird is still living in the ICU dealing with a corneal abrasion to that left eye. You can see it here in the photo. And right now she's still receiving topical antibiotic eye drops several times per day. And we do think that she'll still be a candidate for release even if her vision doesn't go back to 100%. Moving right along to our next patient is Common Raven 614, and when this bird arrived at TRC, staff noticed that he was already imprinted. We think that someone might have found this bird, picked him up as a baby, took him home and was feeding him, and then realized that he was probably a lot more to handle than they anticipated. So we think that then he was dumped in a field and was found there begging for food from humans. We do plan to transfer him to another facility where he's going to serve as an educational ambassador for his species. And our staff are working with him as well as our volunteers every day to provide social interaction and providing food for him in hand feed sessions. And we also think that having moved him to an outdoor enclosure that he's going to be a little bit more content out there. Next up is RedTailed Hawk 610, and this bird is currently being transitioned to start flight conditioning next week. Right now he is living in an outdoor enclosure in the flight barn, and we're hopeful to get him flight conditioning maybe in about a week or two. Next is Great Horned Owl 528. Here he is receiving his very last cold laser therapy treatment before being moved out to the flight barn for the first time. So here he is, very first flight ever. Since his injury, and it looks beautiful, nice and symmetrical. That's exactly what we want to see, lots of control. We hope that he'll be able to get released at the end of the month. Last but not least is Bald Eagle 210. Here she is out in the flight barn undergoing flight conditioning after healing from a broken humerus, and although her flight has improved, she's actually not out of the woods yet, so we'll see how it goes. All right, that's all we've got for this week. Thank you all so much for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed learning more about our birds. Remember that if you want to help keep wild birds wild, you can check out our website at tetonraptorcenter.org to make a donation. Bye!